This was kind of done in a rush. But this is called Natural Riz. And if you see this, let's see. Do not come over here. Oh, yeah, please. Don't. If you're not someone that I currently know, well, you could come if that's like a natural decision, but if you come here exactly for me, I'm not exactly a people person. Like, literally. I'm not a people person. I'm like the annoying guy that you can never get rid of. Okay, let's start. What's this really start? The guy walks. Just now he bumps into a girl. The girl, uh, it's gonna take a while. Okay, this is the girl reaction. After getting bumped while the girl's walking, she turns back. Then, the guy reaction would be the guy should wait milliseconds, not minutes. About, let's see, half a millisecond? Actually, yeah, half a millisecond. Or you'd use your side eye. Then once the girl looks back, then they turn around and say, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for bumping into you. I didn't really know that. I was so focused on something and I bumped into you. Then the girl reaction, well, would naturally be, well, you guys could rephrase it. It's something that you learn in the moment. And currently, I'm not in the moment. I'm just over here pretending to be a guy and a girl. Okay. Girl reaction should be, don't worry about this. It's okay, sir. It's okay. It happens. It's society. People bump into each other. At least once in a while. Then, there's a special part. In naturality, it takes more than one move to get to this part. By more than one, I literally mean more than one. Well, since this is quite a quick video, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. It's all in the moment. This isn't perfect. Then, do not get on your knees. Don't do that. Well, you could. I usually, if the girl's like tall, like half her height, half her height should do. Half her height should be. Not half her height. That wouldn't be good. Let's see. My height, the girl's about this tall. Damn it. Girls are getting tall in society. I usually like a girl around, like slightly bit shorter than me, I think. And a bit taller. They're beautiful. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Let's say if the girl's about this height, then you should bend your knee just a slight bit. Don't make it visual like you're like, I'm bending my knees. Like just a slight bit, just so you could like see your face. And while doing this step, well, the entirety of the time, I would say you should like try to maintain eye contact with a lady. Eye contact for this step. Eye contact is good. I'm showing this for more of like you met a girl you like and more of a dating situation. And it is better when it happened completely by accident and not like, I'm just walking, dancing around. Then you bump into a girl, then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, man. But I couldn't like really let me bump into you being like some sort of trouble. Would you like going out for dinner? Well, that sometimes works, but you need to be that guy that has like the wing, wing, wing type muscle, and this like buffed out, and this guy buffed out. Not like you press your hand in and it shows. Like they'll be simply walking and that muscles. And the beauty scale should be around the rating of 5 to 7. Actually 5 to 8. The rating can go higher, but it's usually rare because I don't know what's with society today. But beautiful girls, they're more like you meet a guy, then they go into the the dark stuff. They should be more modest. Like literally more modest. Keep whatever that's inside there safe until they get married. Like that would be perfect. I'm sorry other horny guys. Think I don't really like using the word horny. Well, I might have to clean my mouth later on. If I start talking like this, I'm gonna start to use like those words, like the F word, B word. Like I'll be like, well, I gotta learn how to speak in a certain way. That way, if I get to a situation where I'm unable to prevent myself from using those type of words, I can simply say it in a way that I don't directly like harm the person I'm saying that word to, or it could just hurt myself. Like this. Let's see. Like me and my homie, or buddy, or friend. Like me and my homie, like be out, be doing our own stuff. We do have secret handshake and stuff. Pow, 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 and woo, wah, and stuff. And we could just say, "Yo, MF, what you doing?" You know, I I got a visit from that girl from yesterday. You mean that H? Like the HOE? You mean that? I almost slapped myself. I don't like using those words. A girl should never be known as a hoe. That's my own dictionary. They shouldn't be known as a hoe. Like when you're like saying that bros before hoes. I don't like that. I prefer bros before girls or women. Oh, yeah, girls or women. It doesn't matter anymore. You guys could choose what you choose to identify. Like you could choose to identify as the handsomest guy in the world, or the greatest lover, or something people don't usually like to say. Like, let's see, a white guy could identify himself as the N word and literally go out and he say, like wear a t-shirt, I identify as the N word. So if you want to talk to me, you gotta say that. Now I wonder what's gonna happen in society. To me, anybody could use the N word. Well, I don't really understand the history to it, but what I do know is, like, the N word was first created by the white people, then the black people decided to keep the word. I actually wonder why. They could have created their own word. I don't like saying the N word, so I use the phrase N word. Like, I don't understand why you gotta create the N word pass and stuff. Like, if you got a word and you gotta say it, you say it. Word was created for people to speak it. Like, literal. Unless if you go some words that you like say, I would give up. Then you go, unless if there's a word like that, those are words you should try to avoid. Like, you don't say words that get you. The N word isn't one of those. By words that get you, I don't mean like words that get you and you're like, yo, I don't like you. Don't say this word again. Boom, boom. I mean like words that you simply like say. Like you just say. Just the you action of just saying that word will get you. And if a certain race can't say it and they wouldn't, well, actually all humans are the same. How should I identify them? I call everybody humans no matter their race. Jeez. I call everybody humans. Well, I realized uh, that a long time ago. It's kind of like how I call kids, what is it called? What do I call them? Little people. To me, all kids, little people. Or, and some teens, it doesn't matter if they're younger or older than me. I still call some of the teen little people. And I do remember during around middle school time, And I think, well, part of high school, but no one noticed it. Or they did, but never know. I caught a ladies people. Oh, I actually forgot. I forgot. It's like a major part of middle school. Like, anytime there's girls, I could simply say, ladies people. Ladies people. It wasn't ladies people, the word was something else. I could simply, but just there. You could just simply, a group of girls, ladies people. Well, I never really picked one for a group of guys, since, well, if guys had a different PE from me, I probably have one for them. But girls, PE stuff, you got the girls' locker room, you got the guys' locker room. You got, like, the girls do a different type of workout, the guys do a different type of workout. When doing exercise, the girls and guys don't usually mix together, except in certain cases. And there, you don't meet much of the girls. Uh, I actually think if I actually stayed in uh, middle school a lot longer and I got to know a certain person way more, I would I would actually would have fallen in love with them, I think. But I can tell you the time I almost got close to falling in love. That was in uh, elementary school. I gave the girl a nickname. But currently, I'm still searching for the girl. You know, I think she was the only clone. Is she? Ah, shoot. She wouldn't exactly be the first. Actually, is she the first? Okay. That's history aside. I don't exactly, even if I did remember, I'll just simply say this. I actually cried when I never saw her again. So, does that mean I'm deeply in love or I simply missed a friend? It might actually not be love or just simply me missing a friend. After all, they were a good friend. Like, good friends are hard to find these days. Dang it. I just remember something. I was supposed to be talking about dating stuff. Okay, fast forward quickly. Let's do this quickly while we still can. Okay, there's not gonna be a dress up. Actually, there is. I have like a flower coat, like one where a guy usually has like a little flower. It's the type usually used when a guy has a flower in his mouth. Then they walk up to the lady and they're like, then the lady bites the flower, then and a bit of the tip dancing. I'm not sure if you guys could see it, and this is, I know you can't exactly see it, but I'm gonna try doing it there. That means jump and try and move my leg as fast as I could. Okay, that didn't happen, and my pants seem to have tried to lift something up. Here we go. Okay, but let's do this quickly. Well, this is your lucky day. This is my favorite jacket, the Jacket of the Gods. Actually, Jacket of God, I think, or something. Well, I actually don't mind this. Well, since I don't know what company this is, I think they're uh, Roofing. They're like a company that deals with like fixing house stuff. I don't think they're more of electronic stuff. Yeah, they're not more of electronic stuff or gaslit people. So they're construction workers. But I'm not gonna switch after this. We're doing this and we're doing this now because my phone's already running out of storage. Like those videos probably like 10 minutes long. 10 minutes? That's like, jeez, a whole bunch of gigs of storage. Okay, Let's do this quickly. Right here. Wait. Okay, let's do this. You're walking and you bump into a girl. Poof. The girl. I'm sorry, man, for bumping into you. It wasn't meant to be this way. The girl reaction. I know, it's okay. It's okay. But man, it's not okay. Is there like any way I could like make this up for you? Like maybe a dinner or something? The girl now has a choice. They could either choose, sure, why don't we go to dinner? I know I know go place. Or they could simply choose, ah, don't worry about it, it's okay. I'm going to go. Or they could say, I have a boyfriend. Well, at that point, that's where everything just go downhill. No lie. I mean, like literally. Because at that point, unless if you like figure out that they don't have a boyfriend, or you know like quite a bit before you got there, do not go beyond this point. I don't like when girls cheat, and I also don't like when guys cheat. I don't want anybody to cheat. Like if you go beyond this point, you could still like achieve stuff. Like you could still go to the dinner, but based on society today, what happens after dinner? Uh, Instead of like saying sticking to one guy, next thing you know, or a guy sticking to a girl and a girl sticking to one guy, next thing you know, you're like bum bum bum. There you go. That's society. I want that to change. I mean it. Unless, oh, dang it. Okay, that would be a subject for another time. But let's continue. Then after, if they say they have a boyfriend, I prefer you should, well, try a bit. Like still show them that you're slightly bit interested in them, but like try to keep the distance. That way, you get to become their friend. Cause why not? You got a girl you like. You can exactly be your boyfriend girlfriend type relationship. And I think before you even get to boyfriend type, actually, that isn't how stuff works. Like a guy and a girl, based on their mature decision and just meeting from the first time, could literally be like, "Oh, let's be boyfriend girlfriend."